Yeah, growing up with Tourette syndrome and being someone in ministry with Tourette syndrome was frightening. I would be standing up in front of 10 people, 5 people, 500 people with this real sense of, man, I'm going to be publicly humiliated again, which was my greatest fear. And public speaking in general is the #1 fear among people. Well, imagine being a public speaker with Tourette's and you stutter. If you stutter, it makes you sound insecure. It makes you sound as if you don't know what you're talking about. You're trying to find your words. So it really produced a lot of anxiety in me. And so for me, the way I coped with that was really to try to cover it up and to create this imposter. So I was this perfectionistic, driven, obsessive. My identity was rooted in my performance plus other people's perception and approval of that performance. That tension really wore my physical body out. I would throw up before every sermon, just scared. And so I woke up at 2 in the morning and couldn't breathe. I thought I was having a heart attack. I was sweating, my skin was burning, my muscles in my back were just, tensed up. It was palatable panic. And I remember thinking to myself, I'm going to get out of ministry. Obviously, I'm not called to this. Obviously, this is too much work, too much anxiety. Something in my life has to change. I can't keep living this way. And so I thought that was it for me. And it was an August summer day. And I remember that this moment of potential shame turned into praise. Because really for the first time, I felt the Father saying to me, I'm proud of you for who you are. Not what you do. I realized the error that I had made unknowingly as a Christian is that God is a God who loves us as we are, not as we should be. He's a God who ransoms us, pays for us a huge price of the life of His Son for broken, used up goods. The only person I can live my life through is little broken Dave with Tourette's who stutters. That reality has freed me now to allow Jesus simply to speak in me and through me, to use my unique story. And so now when I speak, literally, it's fun. It's fun. It's not something that causes anxiety in me because I don't have to be perfect. Because my identity is not in my performance plus your perception of it. My identity is literally as the beloved. That's the truest thing about me, is that I'm loved. And so you know what? Whether I'm standing in front of 500 people or 1,000 people, whether I'm standing in front of one person or if I work at this coffee shop, I'm good. See, everything in the kingdom is upside down. True life is only found when we lose it and we throw our own life away, our imposters, and allow Jesus to live His life in us and through us. That's my story. Some will call it the exchanged life. I just call it the gospel. My name is David Hickman, and I've been ransomed.